CCTV World Headquarters in Beijing. Welcome to the CCTV News Desk. I'm Clint Newscast. It is 8 p.m. here in the Chinese capital. Our top story at this hour, an update on the condition of Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's first prime minister. A statement from the government on Wednesday said the ex-leader is still critically ill and his condition has further deteriorated. Lee's health has worsened due to an infection after nearly 6 weeks in a hospital, and he's being closely monitored by doctors. Lee Kuan Yew is the founding father of modern Singapore and the co-founder of the long-ruling People's Action Party. The ex-leader of Singapore is widely accredited with the city-state's economic success. He served as prime minister from 1959, when Singapore gained independence from Britain, until 1990. Earlier, we spoke with Ms. Lee Hu Min, the author of the book Growing Up in the Era of Lee Kuan Yew. She told us that people in Singapore are hoping for Lee Kuan Yew's recovery.
We only have one source of information, which is from the Prime Minister office. But we can see, but a lot of from some of my friends, quite a number of the media are already waiting at the Singapore General Office, Singapore General Hospital, and waiting for the latest update. Generally, it is a somber mood because he's our founding father. All of us have revered him. But on the other hand, we can see on the social media there are some people who are giving negative remarks on him, saying that or cursing him. But generally, among friends or in the newspapers and the media, we will be saying that, wishing that he will recover soon, and we express deep concern for his health and hope that he will still come back to us and celebrate the 50th anniversary of Singapore.
Now to the general election in Israel. After defying the polls to seal a clear win, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hopes to form a new government within 2 to 3 weeks. The statement was released by his right-wing Likud party today. The statement also says Netanyahu had already spoken overnight with the leaders of smaller parties he saw as likely coalition partners. With nearly all the votes counted, Likud won 30 seats in the 120-seat parliament. The center-left rival Yitzhak Herzog's Zionist Union has 24. Herzog says he had spoken with Netanyahu to congratulate him. A fourth term in office would make Netanyahu Israel's longest-serving leader. The Palestinian National Authority announced today that it will deal with any Israeli government which abides by international laws. The PNA's announcement came after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud party won the most seats in Tuesday's parliamentary elections. Nabil Abu Rahim, spokesman for the Palestinian presidency, said in a statement that the Palestinians do not care who the Israeli Prime Minister is. He added that Palestine demands a true commitment from the Israeli government to a two-state solution with East Jerusalem as the capital of a future Palestinian state. Netanyahu, who is sealed the position now for a new term as prime minister, declared on Monday that there will not be a Palestinian state on his watch.
I think the results of the Israeli elections indicate business as usual. It seems to me that Mr. Netanyahu will form the next government in Israel, and we all heard what he said yesterday. He said if he is re-elected as a prime minister in Israel, Mr. Netanyahu said he will not allow a Palestinian state. He will continue with settlement activities and dictations. I believe he was not campaigning in the elections. I believe he was honest and he specified his truth. Mr. Netanyahu has done nothing in his political life but to destroy the two-state solution.
China is calling for countries involved in the South China Sea territorial dispute to find common ground with Beijing. This comes after Vietnam and Australia called for self-restraint in the South China Sea and warned against the unilateral use of force. On Wednesday, China's foreign ministry repeated that its stance on the dispute had not wavered.
China's stance is very clear and consistent on the issue of the South China Sea. We're dedicated to